Hi guys, welcome to today's session, and today we are going to discuss about Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020. And in this session we'll first see the background of Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020. Then we'll discuss the salient features of DAP, and finally we'll discuss few other initiatives which includes Draft Defense Production and Export Promotion Policy 2020. So this is how I planned this session. Let's now start. The Defense Acquisition Procedure contains policies and procedures for procurement and acquisition from capital budget of Ministry of Defense in order to modernize the armed forces, including the Coast Guard. And the background of this is that the first Defense Procurement Procedure (DPP) was promulgated in 2002. A committee under chairmanship of Director General of Acquisition was constituted to review the Defense Procurement Procedure 2016, and DPP 2016 was released, replacing DPP 2013, which was based on a recommendation of Dhirendra Singh Committee. And the Defense Procurement Procedure focused on indigenously designed, developed and manufactured weapon systems. And also this policies was facing several issues like lack of transparency, which led to Rafale scam, inconvenient offset regulations, etc. And the new Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020, which aims to turn India into a global manufacturing hub aligned with the vision of government on Atmanirbhar Bharat and empowering Indian domestic industry through Make in India initiative and all. So that is the background of this topic. Now we will discuss what are the salient features of Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020. First point is, for ease of doing business, time-bound defense procurement process and faster decision making is important, and this is done by setting up a project management unit to support contract management and to streamline the acquisition process. Next point is revised offset guidelines. Preference will be given to manufacture of complete defense products over components, and various multipliers have been added to give incentivization in discharge of offsets. Further, there will be no offset clause in government to government, single vendor and intergovernmental agreements. And I hope all of you are aware about offset clause. Offsets are a portion of a contracted price with a foreign supplier that must be reinvested in the Indian defense sector or against which government can purchase technology. And multipliers are credit values earned on offset transactions. A multiplier of 3 means a foreign company can claim credits up to 3 times of its actual offset investment. And the offset policy for defense deals was adopted in 2005 in India, and which states that for all defense capital imports above rupees 300 crore, under which the foreign vendor is required to invest at least 30% of the value of contract in India. So that is the offset clause of India. According to a recent CAG report, offset clause was hindering the transfer of technology. So in a way, this is doing negative to our country, and DAP 2020 is addressing this issue. And next point is rationalization of procedures for trials and testing. Scope of trials will be restricted to physical evaluation of core operational parameters. And next major feature is to develop India into a global manufacturing hub, in which there is FDI in defense manufacturing. Provisions have been incorporated, like a new category called Buy Global Manufacturing in India, to encourage foreign companies to set up manufacturing through its subsidiary in India. And there is provisions for to promote Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives. Reservation in categories for Indian vendors are also ensured. Some categories like by Indian indigenously designed, developed and manufactured (IDDM), production agency in design and development, etc., will be exclusively reserved for Indian vendors, and FDI of more than 49% is not allowed. Next point is there is a ban on import of certain items with a view to promote domestic and indigenous industry, the Ministry of Defense will notify a list of weapons or platform banned for import. And another point is indigenization of imported spares. There are steps to promote manufacturing of parts in India that have been taken, and this includes establishment of co-production facilities through intergovernmental agreements, achieving import substitution and reducing life cycle cost. And product support is there. The scope and options for product support have been widened to include contemporary concepts in vogue, namely performance-based logistics, life cycle support contract, comprehensive maintenance contract, etc. That is to optimize life cycle support for equipment. And the capital acquisition contract would normally also include support for 5 years beyond the warranty period. And other features are there is cost cutting, that is leasing has been introduced as a new category for acquisition in addition to the existing buy and make categories, so that periodical rental payments are made instead of huge capital investment. This will be useful for military equipment not used in actual warfare, like transport fleets, trainees, simulators, among others. So that are the salient features of this defense acquisition procedure 2020. Now we'll discuss few other initiatives related to defense in India. One initiative is a draft defense production and export promotion policy 2020, which has been formulated by Ministry of Defense recently. And also recently the Ministry of Defense formulated innovations for defense excellence IDEX, which has been operationalized to provide necessary incubation and infrastructure support to startups in defense area. And IDEX will be further scaled up to engage with 300 more startups and develop 60 new technologies and products during the next 5 years. And next initiative is Mission Raksha Gyan Shakti, which was launched to promote the greater culture of innovation and technology development and file a higher number of patents in defense public sector undertakings and ordnance factory board. And also this Mission Raksha Gyan Shakti would be scaled up for promoting the creation of intellectual property in the sector and its commercial utilization. So that are a few other initiatives with related to defense in India. So that's all for today, guys. This is an important topic. Please study about this. We'll meet tomorrow with another topic. Thank you for watching this lesson.